G'day guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is level up day. And we've got a pretty big level up today. We're going to be taking our 10th 6-star to rank 3. And I'll just show you quickly my tier 5 CC stash. So we have one Mystic, we've got one Mutant, and we've got one Tech. And we're also close to forming a second Tech, which would be our 4th overall. So if we look at Mystics, I already got Doom at rank 3, and there's not really anyone else that's pressing my buttons. And then Mutant, I was considering taking this guy to rank 3. He's actually pretty fun. He's suicide friendly enough to be used effectively. Also Colossus I have at rank 2, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling him unduped. So my 10th rank 3 is going to be G2099. Now I know a lot of people were surprised when I ranked 3 this guy over G2099. But there are a few reasons why I did this. Because, well, one of the main reasons was for prestige, because Punisher 2099's prestige at low Sig, we have him at Sig 40, is actually really good. Like, it's top 20, I think, overall. So he's actually in my prestige now, still, I think, number 5. But also, we have a 5-star Guillotine, which has been amazing. Like, she was such a queen in Act 6, and in bits of Act 7 as well. But I didn't really feel like I needed a rank 3 Guillotine right away. And Punisher is also really fun. If you haven't used Punisher since his update, he's really fun to use. But we have another tech catalyst now, and we're going to be rank 3ing this girl. So let's do it. And we're going to see what she can do at rank 3. We're going to be testing her out in Abyss. We're going to be seeing how she does against Abyss and Omega Red. We'll take her into some parts in Act 6. And also some variants. We're going to be taking her back against Variant 3 Kang, because you saw what a rank 2 could do damage wise, so we're going to see how much better she does damage wise at rank 3. Okay. This is going to take a lot of gold. Fortunately, I don't. My gold supply usually hovers around the 22 to 23 million mark. I don't typically drop below 20 million much. If I do, I can usually get it back relatively quickly. And I still have a bunch of gold crystals that I'll be saving for, like, when we get like a gold boost. Oops, overshot there a bit. It's alright. So cool, we had enough tech ISO. I have opened a few calves recently, like I got some for Odin, and we had those romance calves. I think they're still around, the ISO from them. But yeah, so that's our 3rd tech rank 3 and our 10th rank 3 overall. Yeah, so she's sitting pretty alongside Punisher there. Okay, I think the first place I want to test her is the Kang fight, just to test her damage output. I'm actually tempted to slow play the fight and see what her damage output is at 600 hits. I'm really interested to see that, so I'll be back when I get to that fight. Okay, I kind of anticipated this, but we're at 524 hits now, and yeah, the damage is nuts. We have to play very slowly at this point to let him heal up every 20 seconds, because you'll be able to see we're doing ridiculous damage. We're doing bursts of 28k on each hit. We can get him down in like like 3 combos. We can get him down, and that's like 500,000 health. We can get down in 15 hits. It's so nuts. It's so fun. So yeah, at this point it's just playing very slowly. At this point, you know, 2-3 hits would kill him. Unfortunately, I did get hit while I was ramping her up, so this has been a while getting her up here, but it's definitely worth it. This is very fun. Hitting 30k on each burst now. That almost got him down. Holy. Oh, it's just so fun. I still want to see what it peaks at. We're at 572, so we're almost there. Two combos gets him down to 22%. Oh, shit. I don't want to die. Oops. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, but that's okay. We got the results that we wanted. We were hitting over 30k on each burst, which is ridiculous. Her damage output is so crazy when she gets ramped up. So now let's see how practical that is in Abyss. We're just going to be taking her for the one fight, which is a Mega Red. But let's see if it's possible, or like how quickly it is to you know, solo him. Obviously, we're going to try and get the soul from Thing, so I'll skip over that fight because that's going to be a drag. But I'll be back with you guys once we're at Omega Red. Okay, so we're at Omega Red now. We got the soul from Thing after just chucking a bunch of our champs at him to get him down, because that was quicker than just trying with Guillotine and reviving a bunch. But she was able to get down like a quarter of Thing's health in one like set of both charges, which was actually more than I thought. So but yeah, let's see how well she can do against Omega Red. Obviously, we're not going to be throwing any boosts. This is purely just a test to see how well, like what her reach is. Obviously no synergies as well. Yep, so it's just normal Suicide Mastery setup. That's all we're running. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so the Abyss Skirmish and Warfare charges is the biggest thing holding Guillotine 2099 back in Abyss. Since for Guillotine to be really good in Abyss, she has to be able to finish fights with a special 3, and she can't do that if she has to keep backing out and reviving. And that means she has to re-ramp up every fight. No, should I go for special 2s? I might. Because the main source of our damage is going to be the burst. Oh, you evaded. Didn't punish us, fortunately. Might throw some heavies just in case he does sneak in a random evade. We want to maximize the amount of damage we're getting from each skirmish charge. So 60 hits in, he's already down 13%, which is about 300 and something thousand. So it's decent. The problem with this Omega Red fight is that he gets a lot of power. But G2099 can keep it in check pretty well with her special one. Obviously she's a robot as well, so she won't be gaining spores that quickly. Come on. Bastard. Yeah, I think we're just going to stick special ones. And hopefully he throws his special one frequently enough. Alright, so into the second set of charges now. He's almost 60% at 60% health. So I reckon we have the reach here. Got 100 hits left. This will be close, I reckon. Come on. We're reaching 10k burst, which is nice. Each full combo is doing about 3% of his max health, which is really nice. Okay. Nice. Good boy. So 46 hits left. We got 36% health left. We've still got our self-repair if we need that. It's gonna be close. You might not be able to do it. We were a bit loose with some of our hits. We didn't get the max amount of damage. Like if we'd done this a bunch, that would have been better, I think. He's at 5%, but the Abyss damage cap does affect her her special 3 thing. Yeah, alright. So yeah, definitely not a perfect fight, but she can definitely solo him at rank 3. with suicides. Even if we were running one attack boost, we would have easily soloed him, even when we were playing trash like that. So yeah, her damage output is ridiculous, and yeah, it's a real shame that she doesn't really work in Abyss. Because as far as Abyss fights go, that Omega Raid fight is one of the more simple ones. A lot of fights, your damage is very gimped, and she can't really access her her damage output like in that fight, and it would involve a bunch of restarting and re-ramping her up. So that's really why she doesn't work well in Abyss. But yeah, so I definitely don't recommend her as a go-to option, but she can work. Yeah, it's just very expensive. But yeah, so that's how she works in Abyss. Okay, cool. So there's a little bit of a showcase of a rank 3 guillotine. Obviously, she can do a lot more than those two fights. But I don't know, the gameplay kind of can be boring. Just ramping her up, but she is very fun to use. And she's very smooth. That's one of the things I like about her a lot, is just she's really smooth. Intercepting with her is, I find, very easy compared to most champions. And her specials are really smooth as well. And yeah, and she's really good for sidestepping, which is a technique you can use, so you can play against champions like Annihilus without taking blocked hits or anything. But yeah, she's really good. Very happy with this rank up. She's, like I said before, she's our 3rd tech rank 3 and our 10th rank 3 overall. If you want to see any more gameplay, any specific gameplay from her, let me know in the comments. I may be bringing her into war, should I need to. I don't expect many like Apocalypse boss solos, because we already have a guillotine in our BG doing that just fine. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.